represent not only the USA, but this great sport that we're in.
Well said. Jim, how important is it with regards to your horse's chance? What happens as soon as the gates open?
Well, he's a really good horse. I have no idea how he'll do. This is a long distance for him. He did qualify and get invited, and we're just an honor. It's just an honor for us to be a part of this, and whatever he does, we'll be proud of him.
You've got to be in it to win it, and there's a lot at stake. I can feel the nerves when I speak to you, but it's also excitement. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's talk a little Lemon Pop. The horse who's moving up from Japan. You raised a question about the distance, Lafitte?
And look, so much talent. Only the 4th horse ever to sweep both of Japan's Group 1 dirt races. I don't know that 1 1/8 is his best. He's won at the highest level at the distance, but if he's going to beat White and company, he has to do what he does best and better than he's ever done it before.
He was the 2023 dirt champion in Japan, and that is the first horse to ever win from the 15 hole when he took the Champions Cup last time out. But this is a big undertaking for him, and like you mentioned, distance might not exactly suit.
Big flag bearer for his young trainer, Hiroyasu Tanaka, has given him both his Grade 1 wins so far. His Isolate, fly in the ointment potential, do you think?
I think this horse is so intriguing. If he's a 1-star rating horse, I'm totally going to be looking at him every way that I can. I thought he looked sensational winning the Mac 2 mile. That was off of a layoff there. Tyler Gaffalione had ridden him, and he gave him a big pat after, and he told his connections, no problem for this horse to stretch out, knowing that they wanted to go ahead and progress on to Saudi. Tyler not able to ride today because he had other commitments stateside, so they tabbed Joel Rosario. I think that is nothing wrong in tabbing Joel Rosario. He is a difference-making rider.
You confident he can win without the lead, if denied the lead, Isolate?
Yes, I think so. He has looked so good here this week training. I just can't get over how fantastic he looks.
I've got no idea what to expect from the local horses. Emblem Road sprung a surprise 2 years ago. What about Carmel Road under 8-time champion Saudi jockey Camilo Ospina?
It would be that kind of upset if Carmel Road were able to pull this off. If this was a somehow lackluster $20 million race, maybe you make a case for him, but not against the superstars in this field.
You know, he's a son of Quality Road, just like Emblem Road was. If you're looking at quality horses, Tom Ryan picked him out. He picked out National Treasure too.
Right, National Treasure won the Pegasus. Senor Buscador was a narrow second. If there is a meltdown here and they go too fast, could Senor Buscador, the big hope for New Mexico, for trainer Todd Fincher, could he come to the fore?
He's never been better. Very good second in the Pegasus World Cup in his last start. He continues to improve. And again, like Wshi Bate Sooro, he'll be running late, and that pace is going to be nuclear. It should be. On paper, it should be.
What a race in prospect. Just put a button on it for us, Michelle.
Barrio right there, your Breeders' Cup Classic winner. Moving into line, Rick Dutcher absolutely thrilled with this horse. Maybe it was all about the feet, because that's the only thing that he said that he's changed. This horse has been prepping at Santa Anita. His last work was by far and away his best. I was doubtful on his fitness. I had no doubts after that half-a-mile move.
Genuine, real depth of talent and serious resumes from the United States. Some of the very best dirt horses in Japan, and horses who have already plied their trade in the biggest races around the world. We're nearly ready for the Saudi Cup of 2024. $20 million here at King Abdulaziz Racetrack in Riyadh. Richard Hoyles, let East meet West.
And bang in the middle, it's the 4 Saudi horses that are yet to load. Defunded in company with Scotland Yard, Carmel Road and Power in Numbers will be the last 4 to set forward. 1,800 metres, a long run to the solitary turn. And the pace that we were looking for, the likes of Hoist the Gold, and maybe National Treasure. Defunded, who's got warm. Defunded moving forward is in, and that will leave us with certainly 2 more, Scotland Yard and also Power in Numbers. Power in Numbers moving forward for local rider Adel El Faradi. White Barrio with someone in just to assist. Just about all set then. $20 million Saudi Cup 2024. Wshi Bate Sooro didn't jump the best, and also pushed forward early on is Saudi Crown as they race through the first 200 metres. And on the outside, also moving forward, is Power in Numbers in company company with Carmel Road. Hoist the Gold is also racing in a handy position as they settle down, and the pace is being contested here by Saudi Crown, who has the early lead. National Treasure has moved forward to stalk them, with Isolate also racing in a handy position. Hoist the Gold is prominent but not leading. White Barrio races in 5th place. Then Power in Numbers, who's drifted back to midfield. Defunded's also there in company with Lemon Pop. And at this stage, Wishka Tesoro is an absolute mile behind. He's about 5 to 6 lengths behind in company with Scotland Yard, who's also struggling to keep up. So early on, it's the grey Saudi Crown who'll lead them towards the turn. Has the advantage narrowly from National Treasure in 2nd. Isolate pushed up the fence with White Barrio getting a nice track in. Carmel Road is very wide. Also there is Crown Pride as they begin to make the turn. Defunded has made some ground. Power in Numbers is going backwards. Hoist the Gold has quite a lot to do from there. One that is making ground is Lemon Pop up the inside. So out in the lead, the grey Saudi Crown will lead the turn for home. In 2nd place, pushed along, National Treasure a length down. Sotogake in the light blue is on the outside now of the pushed along Isolate. Carmel Road comes next. Several are flat here with Defunded. Wishka Tesoro is making quite a lot of ground, but it's Saudi Crown who has the advantage from National Treasure. Wishka Tesoro from a mile back continues to stay on. Also staying on strongly is Senor Buscador. Out in front, Saudi Crown with 150 metres to last. Still has the lead. National Treasure, Wishka Tesoro late on the scene and right down the outside. Senor Buscador. The lead is taken by Wishka Tesoro, but right on the line. Senor Buscador might have tipped him out. Certainly the rider thinks so. Senor Buscador and Wishka Tesoro over the top of Saudi Crown and National Treasure. And those were clear from Sotogake. Crown Pride was next. Wishka
Wow, what a wonderful performance. Let's take it.
The
from
Tesoro may have led for a stride, but
Jumby's the one that breaks very slow, but Bathratley on the white cap.
it's Senor Buscador's Saudi Cup for Todd
After this, I think we saw the head on and be a little bit more clear.
Fincher and Guadascarado, and the rides has just been put up. Junior Alvarado has got there. Wishka Tesoro briefly had the prize in his grasp, but it looks as if in those final bounds, it has gone the way of Senor Buscador, the rider celebrating. And that is the call. By a head, Senor Buscador has won the Saudi Cup. Wishka Tesoro, who was a mile behind with Senor Buscador early. As the pace collapsed, Saudi Crown no closer than 3rd. National Treasure in 4th.
Hoist the bunting in New Mexico. Senor Buscador in the shadow of the post. Junior Alvarado has won the Saudi Cup on one of the most likable horses anywhere on the planet. You could not find a more popular result. Joey Peacock and his family have been breeding horses for generations. This is the culmination of lifelong endeavour, lifelong passion. He has stayed loyal to his trainer, Todd Fincher, and Fincher now has his moments in the limelight, and he is with Tom Stanley. What a result.
Yeah. Well, Todd is with me. I'll be honest, I can't hear much. My goodness, how do you feel?
I'm about to cry. It's amazing. Amazing.
That's this horse, right? That's what he does to you, the way he does it.
Yeah, and he's never got the credit he's deserved, and he finally got to show it today, so I'm just proud for the horse.
Did you believe the whole way coming into this week?
No, because something always happens to him about every race, so he always runs good. He always runs hard, but he always has 10 or 11 horses to weave in and out of, and pace and all that, so we knew he was going to run good. We just had to hope for the right setup, and we got it.
How big is this for you, Todd?
This is awesome.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Oh, they deserve to enjoy every moment of this. Two horses who were nowhere early took advantage of the pace collapsing, and Senor Buscador